Girl, I'm a strong black woman. Girl, I left him, girl. I gave him back all his money, all his cars, all his shit. I gave him back all that shit, girl. He be calling me right now trying to get back with me, girl. I ain't with that shit. I said,
So you trying to tell me you gave him back all his shit? You ain't got nothing. You walked away with nothing.
Yeah, girl, I gave him back all that shit, girl. I ain't with that shit. Girl,
Girl, I ain't told you to do no shit like that. You done lost your motherfucking mind.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Victoria Balenciaga.
And I'm Mocha 3 Bad, and we are the Hair Gawds.
And you've tuned into the Gawdess Lounge.
What up?
Girl, what is going on?
Nothing much. I meant to say last week that we started a new business. If you guys are following us on our social media, you'll see that we have collected leads, decided to start our consultation firm. Consultation marketing, small businesses, hit us up. We are online at www.thegartrellfirm.com, and you can find us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, at the Gartrell Firm. But yeah, I meant to say that. I don't know how I missed it last week.
I think you're missing something else that you should say this week. Did something spectacular happen for you today, this morning, this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday morning?
Oh, girl, yeah. I woke up and I said,
"Bless the Lord,
bless the Lord," and that's really it. I mean, I'm really modest.
First of all,
girl, I'm just lying. No, I got a feature this morning in Voyage magazine, and that was really dope. I kind of expected it. It's like you don't know when it's gonna happen when it's your turn, so it was really unexpected. So that was really dope. I did not expect it to happen today, so definitely gave me something to smile about. But I surely wasn't going to mention it.
Well,
Thank
I'm very,
you
very
for
proud of you.
putting me on the
No,
spot.
the people need to know, sis. The people need to know.
Okay.
Very, very proud of you. Bigger and better things are on the way in the name. Hallelujah. In the name. Hallelujah of Jesus. Okay.
Amen. I just want to also say that without you, most of this would not be possible. So definitely want to say thank
don't
you
make it weird
for being my partner in life.
Don't make it weird, okay?
Okay, whatever.
What's new?
I guess. Other than that, nothing's new. I'm taking a swing at this dating thing. Remember, I told you guys I was going to give you an update on episode 12. Pray for me. Hopefully we can actually get to the actual dating portion of the show, and I'll record it, and you guys do not forget to go so that you can hear the feedback. And so if it's good, you can give feedback on that, and if it's bad, we can laugh together. I look
forward to hearing about your dating experiences. I love a good story,
and I'm a good storyteller.
Excited.
Definitely get it in. So this week, you know what I wanted to talk about? Social etiquette.
Okay.
Social, like being online. Like, how do you handle social media? Because now that we're indoors, it seems like people have lost their fucking minds. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I made a challenge to myself, and I want you to join me on this. Even though I don't give a damn if you do it or not. But I'm going to try my hardest to take the word niggas out of my vocabulary.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I use it as a term of endearment.
Yeah, because niggas be playing. But I'm going to try, especially with all that's going on. Shout out to our black men. We love you guys. I think it's now more than ever that I'm going to try to use the word like dude or, this dude. Okay. I'm going to try to take away the word niggas out of my vocabulary. Okay. So if I slip up in this episode, just know that it's not my heart, it's my brain. Just, don't blame me. I'm trying my hardest. But I think that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to make it put in a very huge effort not to say that word. And yeah, so I want you to try to join me, even though you said that. It's very hard for me.
It's a part of my verbiage, but I can try. I'll try different words for these see
fellows.
these fellows. So, yeah. So speaking of social etiquette, I want to tell you a story, and I have complete permission to share this story. I have a friend of mine. So she lives in Canada. Her partner lives in the UK. Okay. And they've been dating for quite some time now. They're actually working towards getting engaged and getting married and all that good stuff. Like they've met each other's family, all that stuff. The other day she's minding her own damn business and she's on his social media and she sees that on his most recent picture, there's a like from his ex-girlfriend's sister. Okay. So she says to him, hey, why are you still friends with your ex-girlfriend's sister on social media? And his response to her was something to the effect of, well, when I first met you, your Snapchat score was, I don't know, I'm going to make something up, 1,000. And now it's like 10,000. I don't even know what a Snapchat score is.
How do you calculate a Snapchat score? Because I know what it is, the numbers.
Yeah.
Under your picture when you're on there, but I don't know. I didn't even know that there was a way to
exactly. So
when
she's telling me this story, I asked her, I'm like, what does that even mean? And she's like, well, apparently your Snapchat score it shows like it's basically as how much you use Snapchat, like you post pictures or how many conversations you have or whatever. I guess that's how they calculate your score.
Yeah. News to me, but anywho.
So then, this turned into a bit of a conflict because it's like, okay, why are you still friends with your ex's sister, or why does she still have access to you? And he's actually checking her Snapchat score. So I'm thinking, because social media is such a huge thing in these times, does this shit even really fucking matter?
I would see me personally. I don't care. I don't care enough about things to worry about something so little. Like, I don't know. She's okay. So she's the one with the issue, not him.
Yes, she has the issue, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more why she has the issue. The ex was that type of ex. You know how I think everybody has an ex like this. You know that ex that when you break up, I'm going to die without you. I'm going to kill myself. Blah, blah, blah. So she was one of those people. And so her problem is, why are you still friends with this girl, like the sister? Because the sister's obviously going to tell her sister what's going on, and then the sister's going to keep harassing him.
Okay.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
And they're long distance? Where's the sister? In the long distance or in the long distance? Girl, that ain't your man.
You think so?
Sis, that ain't your man. No, I'm not sitting here saying that because he's friends with the sister that's not her man. It's like, you way too far to be. It's like the more you argue about a female, the more you make her present in the life of that female. I agree with. So it's like you're way, I don't know, I'm going to make up mileage because I don't know, 1,000, 1,200 miles away, maybe 5,000 miles away, worried about the next bitch way in another country. Like, she has way more access to him than you. This is not the time to push him to her, because he probably is like, I would have never had these problems had I just not.
So if you were to advise her, you would say, don't bring up other bitches, period.
I would definitely not be putting, another bitch into the scenario. Oh, I'm not gonna say bitch either. I'm not gonna bring another female into the scenario, especially if I'm talking about her sister liking your picture. Like, what if I were him? I would be so turned off, like disgusted, like ew. Because imagine if something really happens. Like, who are you? You're mad about.
But he does the same thing. Like, I can't explain it. It's like,
oh, that's the nature of their relationship. They're not my cup of tea at all.
I told her the same thing. I think that's ridiculous. She thinks it's ridiculous, but I was gonna say niggas is gonna be niggas. No, fellas is gonna be fellas, and whatever. Anywho, moving right along.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I would not. I couldn't. I don't know. I'm not going through comments and likes.
Oh,
and all
no,
that
ma'am.
Stuff.
No.
It would, like, it's like, to me, that just screams insecurity. And as a woman, you should have a little bit more pride about yourself. Now, like, if you're going to, like, what episode was it when we say we're going to be crazy, commit to your crazy?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but this is a lesson that you have to understand too, and we're going to apply the same rule of craziness to crazy. When you're doing crazy stuff like that, if you're going to be the type of woman who's going to check tabs and keep count of scores and all that stuff, keep that shit on the low. Have more pride in that. Men like confident women. Don't let him know that you're crazy like that. That's something you keep on the low until you have to throw all the
So
shit
you're
out
saying
the bag.
silently stalk.
Like, if you're going to be crazy, be all the way crazy silently until you're ready to blow. Like, if you're not ready to blow, you're using your crazy in pieces.
Definitely don't bring up every single incident all at once. I like to gather a portfolio. Yes.
Right. So you do bring it up all at once, not like, so that way you're like the feds when they come into town. Like, I got 2 years worth of shit. There's no denying it. Instead of, oh, well, I thought this. Well, I thought that. Now you're bringing constant problems into your relationship because you're insecure, and you need to find something else to do with your time. And then also, a man. Damn, that was so hard. A man is going to show you exactly who he is over time. So you bitching and screaming and moaning about Snapchat scores, it's not going to matter. When he's ready to show you who he is, just be ready to believe him. And that's that. And if that's the kind of thing he has going on, you have to say, is it worth the 5,000 miles worth of distance for a man to really be upset about my freaking Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat score? Like, that relationship seems like it's not going to manifest to more.
Now, what are your thoughts on if a man or woman, like, you're in a relationship? Let's just use you as an example. You're in a relationship with a man, and there's always the same one girl under every picture with something to say. Like, it'll be a picture of him standing, at the beach, and she'll be like, "Oh, the water is so blue." The next picture is a picture of him eating a sandwich. "Oh, that table is so shiny." Or, even that, like, just random shit, but it's always the same girl.
I would be always under the same girl's comments and saying, "Isn't the water blue as fuck?" Like, ain't my man water blue? But that would just be me being petty, so that she's like, "Sis, I see you. So if this is what you want to do, come on, let's do it." But I'm not going to keep that up long. It's just long enough for her to know I'm annoyed by you. And then if she doesn't get that, then I mean, if it's just Facebook, just social media, delete it. It's not a big deal at all. So I don't know. I'm not.
Would you say something to him?
He would know it, because I would be all up under that shit.
So it goes without saying.
Would you say something?
Yes. I would.
What would you say?
Like, basically the same thing you said, except I would probably at the girl and say, "Isn't the water blue as fuck?" Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would definitely.
And then I would add her, and then add him too. "Isn't the water blue as fuck?" Baby. And then let's go there again.
Trust me, he would want to get rid of her off of his page, because I'm going to do it every single time.
That's hilarious. Why are women like that? But do you think men do stuff like that, or is it just some?
No, I think men see it and they don't say anything until something happens, and then they want to bring it up. Like, for example, if you come home late one night, or if you forgot to do something, they'll be like, "Yeah,
probably was with that nigga. That dude.
That's why you was fucking. You so busy commenting and liking and shit. That's how men usually handle stuff.
Men be ready. They be locked and loaded, ready to be.
Yeah, petty. I think that's how they handle it.
Definitely. That's funny though. That's hilarious. But what I was gonna also say is that, how are you one of those people who immediately get into a relationship? Well, I know now it's late. But were you one of those people who immediately get in a relationship and go to Facebook and change your status? Like,
never. I've never disclosed my status on Facebook. I don't see really a purpose, because these gentlemen don't give a fuck anyways. That's not going to stop them from anything. So I've never actually changed my status to reflect my actual relationship status. What about
my relationship status? Only changes when it was like, instead of it never is changed from single. It might go from public to private. But like, you know, when you beefing with your dude and you know he looking, but you know y'all unblocked or unfriended each other, I'll put single up there. Only nobody knows that, like, it's not like a public announcement, because you can do it silently, just so that when he comes lurking, he can see that I changed my status to single.
So that he can just approach you and be like, oh, so you single now?
Oh, so you single? Okay. Oh, I thought we was single. Shit.
Oh my God, social media is just so petty to me. Like, for
it's like the best way to get up under somebody's skin without even giving a damn. It's like you ain't even do anything but press one button, and then literally all of your buttons are pressed.
When do you feel is a good time for someone to change their relationship status? At what point in the relationship do you do that?
I would say, okay, me, I'm all about milestones. I don't have to change that I'm in a relationship with somebody. I mean, like, if I don't do it on the first 2 or 3 days, like playing around with a dude, it's never going to happen. Like, you know how sometimes it's like, oh, well, you my girlfriend? Oh, am I your girlfriend? Well, then make me your girlfriend on Facebook. And then, you know, you're lying. You don't really, like, one time I said that to a dude and he did it. Then I'm like, damn, I got to accept this shit. Like, because I was just kidding. Like, I don't like this type of attention. Because honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. The moment you change your status to in a relationship or, you know, whatever, that's when all your old hoes come in your inbox. That was supposed to be us. Oh, this why you been acting funny. Yeah, that's why. And because you cheated on me 10 times, bitch. What more do you want from me?
These individuals.
Just say it, Rachel. You having such a hard time. These niggas is for everybody.
For real. For everybody. So true. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. So when you are let's say you're in the, you know how there's the just talking phase, whatever the fuck that is. If you're in the just talking phase with a guy and you guys go on dates, all that stuff or whatever, and you take pictures, do you post the pictures on social media or do you not?
No. For what? Why?
Okay. So,
so here's the thing. So, all right, let me go back. I have to backtrack a little bit to your first statement when you asked, when do you change the status and all that? So my true answer is, I would not personally update my relationship status unless there's a monumental moment with this person.
Like if you get engaged.
For instance, I had your baby. We got engaged. We got married. Now, I didn't change it when I had my child. I didn't change my relationship status. Like, my child was the most important thing at the time, not the change in the relationship status to prove to somebody I'm in a relationship and pregnant at the same time. Didn't care. But I'm just saying, at that point, you are really in a relationship. It doesn't really matter because people know whether it's on there or not. I wouldn't change it. But if I'm giving advice to someone, I would say wait to those moments. And even still, childbirthing and becoming a parent does not make your relationship any better. So make sure your shit is solid before you even go that route. So as far as engagements, I would probably announce that we're engaged, but I would not change my relationship status about it until the day after our wedding, when I'm changing my name and updating my status to say that I am married. Oh, and I just got a question for you. Remember the question you just asked me, because I got to go back to that one too. But I have a question for you. Why you ain't changed your name on Facebook?
I've only not changed my name because my name on Facebook isn't even my government name in the first place. But I'm just waiting something out. Once it happens, I'll change my name on Facebook.
What are you waiting? What are you?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What are you waiting for? Okay, well, never mind.
Just waiting. But my question to you is when do you post the pictures with the individual?
Okay, so now if I have gotten to the point where I have now changed my relationship status, I would post pictures of my significant other. But until then, I would probably, like, you know, one of those girls. I'm one of those girls. I'll post that I'm on this romantic vacation and just show what I'm doing, not who I'm doing it with. So if I'm horseback riding on the beach, then you'll see me horseback riding on the beach. And obviously, you know, I'm not there by myself, so you can do with it as you may. But that's really as far as I'm gonna go, and I'm not going to lose my other hoes because this guy who might be interested in me is showing me some attention. Like, it's not worth it to me. And I think that it's not even about hoes, because trust me, these men is for everybody. But it's just more so like, I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like it's something when it's just, we're just really trying to figure it out.
You go on several dates with a guy and he posts pictures and tags you? Do you untag yourself?
I would not allow it on my page. I would untag myself. So like, if he wants his friends to know that we're dating, that is on him. I advise against that, because I don't want to start an argument about why I didn't add it onto my page, you know? Okay. So it's like, I think you guys should definitely probably have a conversation. And that's something that I never did before, is have that conversation. But it probably would suit better if we actually did sit down and have those uncomfortable conversations. Like, are we like together where we're going to start, being online together? So that way you guys can set the standards and the expectations amongst each other as what you're expecting. Because I would hate to be the person who, even if I was the man, to be the person who posts those things and then, I'm offending you, or you're offended because you don't get allowed on my page. You ever seen people in a relationship, like, let's just say something about sunflowers pops on the timeline, and then the girl is like, "Ooh, Johnny, look at these," and Johnny never even responds.
That's me. I am Johnny.
You tried it. I'm not going to respond.
You know damn well we're sitting in the same room. What are you tagging me for? Show me the phone.
Show me the picture on the phone. Like, stop doing all that extra stuff. Oh my gosh,
that's so irritating.
Now I don't like that. Now I might send it to your inbox. I'm like, hey, look at this. Like if we're not in the same room, but yeah. I gotta pause because I did a poll. Yeah. I love doing polls on I asked the question in the link. Name reasons why you wouldn't post your mate online or change your relationship status. I'm going to just read a few. Someone says because they're not exclusive. Someone says the person is popular or very well known. Another one was, I'm still just trying to fill them out. And then someone else said, because we don't care about the social media world is something most men use to kill time. Someone else says these women are savages with no respect. The women are savages. People may judge how many times you change mates.
Okay, yeah.
He's not my husband. He for everybody based on the type of work he does. Dangerous past. Oh,
that is a good one.
Good point. Embarrassment. Probably got a life he's hiding from. And then someone says, because people messy. Don't like people in my business, previous experiences. The only reason I wouldn't do it is if I didn't think that we were exclusive, because people who matter already know. People put everything on social media. You can't put everything on social media. It's nobody's business. So, this is the funniest one. And this is from our DJ. Shout out to DJ Lucky C. He's the man behind all of our intros. It says, "Girl, I gotta watch my back. I'm not just anybody." I'm mad. But that's true, though. You can't just be out here being anybody. And this is one, it's kind of longer, so I'm gonna read the whole thing. I would, but I probably won't until I am at least engaged. If then, people are very temporary nowadays. When I feel there is some sort of solidity, I will. That's the only reason I see not to. I'm really not worried about what other people have to say, honestly. Until then, it will say single, just like the box I check in the application status when I file my taxes. Okay, all right.
You know what though? For nothing, but yeah, a lot of people, from what I'm noticing in these responses, it has to do with what other people would have to say.
Right, because social media, but isn't social media based off social interaction? Yeah. So you're setting yourself up to be talked about in that way. So I mean, I don't give a damn. I personally am not going to be the one who makes my moves based off of what the people would say. But that's what it's for. So
like my reason, because not to say that I don't post my partner, but I'm in real life a private person. I'm not a different person on social media than I am in real life. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you know, some people put a lot of sauce on their social media personality, and then some people are just their normal regular selves, and that's why I don't do it. But I have to ask you this because I think this is hilarious and I need your opinion on this. What is your thoughts when people are dating and they post a picture on social media but they put that big old smiley face over their partner?
You childish. Right? Or you cheating, or they cheating. Like,
or it's that same man you said you would never go back to.
Like, girl, who boyfriend is that? And then they're I think women do that to be, and you know, I have even seen some men
I think they want people to be like, who is that? Girl, you got a man. Who is that?
Right. They want you to know that somebody's interested in them without exposing who it is. Like, why? And then what I was gonna say is that can't be your man. You ever seen somebody post like the smiley face over the picture, but then their arms and their outfit is exposed? Listen, you can spot your I was gonna say the N-word. You can spot your man in the middle of a million man march if you only saw his pinky. So clearly you want the right person to know who it is, and the rest of us not to know. I don't know. I think that's very messy, child. But if you're gonna do it like to deliberately put the smiley face over it, is kind of like, ooh, you childish. But yeah, I personally, I ain't doing all that. If I'm gonna post you, I'm gonna post you, and then once I start posting you, I wish a bitch would, because at this point, like I've laid it all out on the line. You're mine, and I am yours. I don't see myself posting anymore though, unless, like I said, I'm married or something. But I am not one to delete either.
So what do you mean?
What I mean is that if you can go back on my Facebook history, like you said, listen, I tell people all the time, I have dated enough for everybody in this room. Okay, I have legit dated 50 men. I'm not saying I slept with 50 men, god damn it, so don't you come for me, okay? But I have legit dated a lot of men, and I'm not all of them, but maybe 4 or 5 of them over my 15-year experience on social media have made it on there. So if you go back, you'll see I'm not deleting shit. They're part of my history. They're part of my story. They're part of my truth. What I look like going back to delete the fact that I went skydiving in Peru because I was with him? Fuck him. I was skydiving, and he just happened to be there. So yeah, I'm not one to delete. So once, I mean, unless it's like literally something that happens all in 2 weeks span, like, you know, you posted a picture of somebody 2 weeks ago, and then all of a sudden your relationship is over in 2 weeks. I would probably delete that, but then I also probably wouldn't have posted that person either. But no, I'm not deleting no relationship I was with a year and a half with that guy. No. Or if I was with him for 5 years. No, I'm not.
You know what? That's kind of juicy. One day if I have some time on my hands before I'm sleeping, I'm going to go back 15 years and see. That should be interesting.
I think I can name at least 3 people I know for sure that are in my archives. Yeah, 3 for sure. Other than that, no, you probably won't get more than 3. But over 15 years, what did you expect me to do?
I agree.
Like, I don't know. I'm not deleting it. And I don't know how that would fare well to the next man. But for what? And especially if it's not recent. I'm not going back 2 years because you became my boyfriend this year and deleting something 2 years ago. Like, why does it matter? You're next. So be next or be quiet. It's really that simple. Like, I'm not deleting it. And I don't expect for anyone to delete it either. Now, unless this person was like is you're not going to share your on this day memories with this person. No, that's don't.
But you know what, actually? But with reference to what you were saying about deleting, I agree with what you're saying completely when it comes to Facebook. However, Instagram, if someone goes to your page, because there's like a feed, right? And you see a gallery of photos. What if your 6th photo is a photo of you with another man, but that was from like months ago or whatever, and now you have a new boyfriend? Would you keep that one up? Like, what if the caption was, "I love you, are the love of my life," you know, blah blah blah, all that crap?
I would keep it up, but I would change the caption.
Okay.
I would delete the caption. I'm not deleting anything because like, especially now, 9 times out of 10, you met me online. we're social distancing. We're not allowed to just meet at the flea market anymore, you know, whatever. So you probably already went through all of my pictures. You already saw this. Do you think that you're so significant that you're going to come into my life and make me erase my past for you, who's not even solidified our future? No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I'm not doing it. I don't know. I just think that that's so petty.
Okay.
That is so petty. But I also don't recommend. Again, I'm talking about 3 men over 15 years. I'm not saying that women should be just out here posting everybody. But you know what? Instagram has a really cool feature that allows you to archive those memories, because sometimes you don't want to delete your picture and your comments and, you know, everything that happened, because the comments might be better than the picture, right? So you delete the picture and then now you have no recollection of what happened, because you deleted it because you were upset that day.
Yeah, that's true.
No, archive it and then, you know, move on. And then if you're feeling like you want to reminisce, go into your archives and look. And then sometimes what happens if you end up right back with that person who you deleted a year ago, and then now y'all get back together, now your whole history with that person is deleted.
Which happens a lot. People circle back a lot. So
I don't. One and done, goddamn it. You got one time to play. But yeah, it does happen. It definitely does. I don't know. What is the strangest thing you've seen someone do in a relationship, like the messiest relationship status updates and back and forth that you've seen?
I see at least once a month. I will see a couple that lives together, exposing one another on Facebook, and it bothers me. It boggles my mind. Like, what are we doing here? You not only do you guys have each other's contact information, but you live together in the same house. So it'll be something like, because I'm not trying to, you know, expose who these individuals are, but it's always different people. But it'll be something like, oh, this nigga came home. So I'm just repeating, okay? I'm not trying to say nigga. So this nigga came home at 7 o'clock in the morning because he was so busy at whatever's house because he been fucking on her and blah, blah, blah. And then you'll have screenshots of like their conversations and stuff like that. And then he'll be calling her a dirty bitch and blah, and they just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then it's like, why is this happening? And they still live together and they're still in that household.
Then they go to add to your story. Then they delete it. And the next day they're out at the movies. Oh, y'all thought we was finished? No, you thought y'all
they
was
say
finished.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
No, y'all got some explaining to do. No. You was a dirty bitch.
That's the crazy shit I see. What about you?
You definitely did that. If I was going to say a scenario, that's it. That back and forth, that baby mama drama, that I don't like. And you know, I caught myself in that one time. One day, I spent one day with the drama, but I see for the most part, it's like you guys have the same child. You're entertaining 5,000 friends on Facebook that know nothing about you, but you have to deal with this person for 18 years. And I always tell men, because you know what? And I tell you no lie. It's no lie. Men throw their baby mamas under the bus more than anybody on social media. I've never seen more women get bashed than a baby mama on social media. These men be like, this dirty asshole, don't even feed my baby. She be right there and my baby be having to come to me because she hungry. First of all, that's why you have two parents. But no, I've always see that it's the men doing it. And I always tell them one thing about it, and two things for certain: you will always eat your words when it comes to the parent of your child. And I had to learn this the hard way. I fell victim one day though, but not that I fell victim. I responded to some bullshit. But when it comes to your children and you share that child, and especially if that child is not 17, you're going to have to go through that person for 18 years. Why make it uncomfortable? Co-parenting is already hard. Doing that extra stuff online just makes it harder. Reason. If your baby mama is not, quote unquote, because you know this is every man's favorite lie. Oh, she not letting me see my baby. Y'all need to get this soft asshole, because that's how it goes. And then what makes you think that I'm going to allow you to come get my baby after you just talked that kind of crap to me on Facebook? Anyways, I think this is the best time to go on our
Girl,
commercial
let's
break.
do it.
Because ain't it Father's Day
It is. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. We'll
Socks, ties, and shoes. Aren't you tired of getting dad the same thing every year? Try switching it up this Father's Day by purchasing a Father's Day box from Salon. These customized dessert boxes are the perfect way to show your appreciation. Did I mention how delicious these baked goods are? I'm talking sweet drops from heaven. Give dad, grandpa, uncles, brothers, godfathers something that'll make them feel warm inside. Order your boxes now from www.sweetgasms.com. That's www.sweetgasms.com and have them shipped right to your front door. And if you're in the Orlando/St. Cloud region, they offer a pickup option. The last day to purchase orders is on June 15th. Follow Seulement Douce on Instagram. That's at Seulement Douce 4, SELMANDOUS 4, and like them on Facebook, Seulement Douce 4.
Oh my God, those cookies were so good.
Delicious.
I don't know if it was the chocolate chip or no, it was oatmeal chocolate chip. Oh my God, so good.
She's really
so
got something
good.
going with this, like for real.
Really. And then I'm so pissed because my mom ate half of them.
How's she gonna eat your cookies, but she's only gonna watch the baby for 30 minutes?
30 damn minutes. You know what? Every episode, I have another reason to be disgusted with her. But you know what? Shout out to my
Happy
daddy,
Father's Day.
Now that man gonna hold it down. Anyways, what were we saying?
Okay, yeah. I want to now, like I do every episode, hop into your business. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So, as someone who is, single and trying to start dating, I want to know what your DMs are looking like.
What my DMs are looking at. Okay, so I have spurs of moments where I don't have a single DM in the world. And then I don't know if I'm just like being a slut online or something. And then all of a sudden I have like a flood of DMs. But the audacity that a lot of people have is beyond.
What's the approach?
I literally had a guy tell me that he thinks I'm so beautiful, and the picture that I had just uploaded, he was going to jack off to. Oh my
God. Okay. Direct.
Yeah, definitely said that. And I was like, oh, LOL, blocked. I had another guy say, oh, you're so wonderful, so amazing. Oh, I was going to talk to you, but I don't know if I got my stuff together yet. And I said, just because you were going to talk to me, you assumed that I was going to talk back. That's weird. I have had penis pictures. I can honestly say the thing that I am just blown away at, and because I don't know if I'm sending out this energy, I have no idea, or is this just the new pickup line? Oh, I will eat your coochie from the back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I want to eat your coochie. Like, why are you online advertising your
Now, I wonder if these men care. I struggle to say men. This is ridiculous. If these men would care, if you were to be like, okay, well, let me just unleash my DMs today. I'm going to show everybody everything that's in my DMs. Do you think they care, and that's why they don't care, and that's why they just send anything?
I think that they have picked up on what female would and would not do that.
Okay.
Because they always, it's like, that's why I say they have the audacity. They have the audacity because they know I'm not going to give you the public attention you want. But you know what? One day you're going to have the right one. And she's going to do it. I personally am not going to give anybody that kind of attention. But
I agree 100%.
The audacity. Yeah. Do you still get DMs from people even though you're married?
I still get DMs. I don't entertain them whatsoever because it's pointless to entertain. The other day though, I did have a dream, where I got a DM, and the man said, I need a girlfriend. And I said, shit, me too. And then he was like, okay, well, why do you need a girlfriend when you can have me? And then I said, sir, I'm not interested in whatever you're trying to sell. but good luck on your journey. I said, I'm sure you're in everybody's inbox, but good luck on your journey. And then he asked me, do you have anybody that you could hook me up with? So I'm going to look into it because I believe in love. And I'll see if anybody wants this man.
Okay, Aisha Curry. I see you still getting attention from the fans.
You know, I'm about to drop a couple pounds, child.
Oh my gosh, she looks amazing, by the way. Shout out to her. And I don't even understand the confusion about what she said, because y'all know what the hell she trying to say.
They just look for a reason to be mad about everything. But anywho,
definitely be mad about nothing. Okay, so I also had more to say. Well, since you're married, do you have your husband's Facebook password?
I do.
No,
I don't use it.
Juicy. Does he have yours?
No, he has my Instagram password. But hold on a second. I just want to make a few things very clear. The only reason why he has my Instagram password is not because we're like, oh, give me your password, I'll give you mine. He has my Instagram password because at the time he didn't have Instagram. There was just no reason for him to have any type of social media. So now that he has his own Instagram now, so I just haven't changed my password. I mean, there's nothing going on in there. The only reason why I have his Facebook password is because his password is the same for everything. So, you know, that's why I have it. I don't go check in there. No.
Was it the same password to the like?
I don't know what you're talking
But anyways, though. Oh, that was hilarious. If you don't know what we're talking about, I want to say it was probably the woman to woman episode where you talked about the craziest thing you ever did. And Sis disconnected it. The power, the internet, the lights, everything in the house because he didn't answer the phone.
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. This is the first time in my life I can honestly say my face hurts from laughing. It really hurts. Yeah, it really hurts.
This episode has been a mess. I don't know. Am I just in really good spirits? You know what? I had a swig of wine today. No, let me tell you why. I have really bad anxiety, and you know how some people smoke weed and all that stuff. And I'm not like a drinker. I don't need to drink to be, okay. But when my anxiety starts tweaking, I need to take like a shot of wine, not a whole glass, but like something. And I just want to say, I am feeling great now. My anxiety is gone.
Y'all should try it.
Definitely.
So I think that we should get into these friendships, child, these social media friendships and these real life friendships intertwined into social media.
Let me tell you what I hate. I hate a sub-tweeting, sub-posting person. I was gonna say BITCH, but these men do it too. And that I don't like that. If I'm going to say something, I'm going to say exactly how I feel. And even if I don't say it's you, I'm going to make it specific enough so that you know I'm talking about you. And then when I know that you've seen it, I'm going to delete you and block.
Why all of that?
It depends on what it is. If it's like I'm having a passionate conversation in one of our groups and someone spills it over to their timeline. Oh, so you wanted to go there? Okay, that's why your mama on crack rock. Enter. No offense to anyone's mom who's struggling with drug addiction. You guys will drop a link for the addiction hotline after this. Probably won't, but just to make this less awkward. But yeah, I'll probably be like, your mama on crack rock, fuck you. Enter, and then once I know that they saw it, delete and block. So it's not like I'm going to give someone extra energy, but since you want to go there.
Now, wouldn't you prefer to, in a situation like that, wouldn't you prefer to actually go under their post, or you would rather go to your own page and create your own post?
Because they're subbing me, so I'm not going to give you the energy to know that I saw yours, but you'll see mine, and then you'll realize that you're gone because I'm brave enough to make it very specific to you. And once you acknowledge that you've seen it, I'm going to delete.
So what if you're being subbed by your friend in real life, like this is your real life friend?
First of all, I have friends who sub me online. If I did, they're no longer my friends. It's just that simple. I actually had an incident. Like, the thing is that I have so many notifications that I don't get to see a lot of the normal timeline because my notifications are literally always popping. Between Victoria Balenciaga and I, we have 4 businesses. We have 2 pages that we manage. We got a lot going on. So we don't always get to see every notification. We're not like the people who, well, I'm not. I don't know what she does in her spare time. They can just scroll
No, ma'am.
timeline. I can check my notifications and respond accordingly. So I don't even see half of my friends' posts. And when I say friends, I do mean social media friends, because my friends, I'll go and check for them. But some of my people are just friends online. So if you're being shady to me, honey, if you don't at me or make my notifications ching, I have no idea that you're being messy to me. So while you're on your couch, unemployed or furloughed, I'm here running our businesses and checking my notifications. So please don't ever fucking come for me unless you're gonna fucking send a stamp with my name on it.
I agree, because if it don't apply, let it fly.
Oh, if it's not directed, don't respect it. In my Ladenia voice,
for real, I agree.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, but if I was to be being subliminally posted about by a quote unquote friend, a person who really knows me and supposed to love me, that would mark the end of our relationship, and that is on God. That's like the last person. Like I can see if you didn't have my number, or if you were just a Facebook friend and you just want to be shady because you bored and don't have nothing going on right now. That's different. Okay, cool, girl. I see you, sis. Whatever. But you're supposed to be my friend. Like with friends like you.
And the thing is, really, I find that when people do that kind of stuff, like when you post something on your page, it's like you want a squad of people to come under there and badmouth me.
Like you want you're recruiting enemies. And I don't respect.
You got to be able to stand alone, honey, because these people,
stand on your word. And I will also go and block those that are
co-signing,
middlemen. Like don't come and be in the A-man corner. At least this person who posted the subliminal was brave enough to go there. Don't be under there. Oh, child, I think I know who you're talking about. Blocked just because you pussy.
I agree.
Soft
asshole.
And so we're saying all this like we have real drama, child. We got nothing going on in our lives, but just in case it was to go there, like I really do feel like if you're not going to be brave enough to say something to the person, then stop wasting your time.
Do you care who your friends are friends with? So I'll give you an example. Let's say there is a girl who tried to kill you, like literally, I'm just making shit up, tried to kill you. And you see that your friend is cognizant of this, she knows, but she is Facebook friends with her, and they, they're under each other's pictures all the time. Would that bother you?
No. If it was my real friend, so again, my friends, my social media friends, you can be friends with whoever you want to. If it's like my best friend, she would be friends with a person who tried to kill her best friend. So I would have to worry about that. But in general, to make it less intense about killing each other, like if it's just a girl I don't like and you're friends with, I don't care. No, just don't choose sides. Don't get in the middle and don't come back telling me what she said, because I can see if I wanted to be her friend, I would, and if she was being shady to me, she would direct it. So don't come adding energy to my life that I've already blocked. So I don't really care if you're friends with that, because just because she doesn't like me doesn't mean that she's not the best friend.
Okay, so if you're no longer real life friends with someone, do you delete them off social media?
Oh, no. Sometimes you gotta let a bitch be miserable and a witness to the story. But if I block you on social media, that does not mean that we cannot be friends in real life. Okay. Because like you mentioned earlier, some people are not authentic themselves online. So you could be just doing too much, and it could just really aggravate me to the point where it's like, you know what, let me do what's best for my energy and delete you or block you. But it doesn't mean that we are not friends. But if we're not friends in real life, it's up to you if you want to remove me. Now, if you're gonna, I would remove you if I see that you're being subliminal and all that stuff there. But if you want to still be friends online, hey, join the number of all the other 4,800 other people who are on my friends list just looking. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I agree with
that. My page is public for that reason. Like I will literally accept almost anybody who has mutual friends with me. Like if it's just a stranger with one friend, no, probably not. But I don't mind. So having someone who don't like me on there, half of them don't. It doesn't bother me.
So how do you address friends online? Do you do it online? Do you, like, if you see them post something ridiculous on Facebook or something,
delete this.
Okay. Yeah.
Delete this. That's as far as I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say, oh, you better than that. Oh, I know you for too long. Let somebody. No, delete this. And then I would text him, hey, I don't know what you got going on, but that is not true to your character. You know, blah blah blah. I'm gonna and let them know that they're not acting how they usually act, and that they're causing attention online. That's not.
I agree with that 100%.
So yeah, I would definitely. So I addressed it so that they can know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, and then I actually have some guy friends who say things. Oh, and you know what? This is not even on my list of topics, but I'm so glad I brought myself here. Like men, specifically men, because it's very rare that a woman's going to, and it's some women too, but very rare. But I find it mostly in my male friends. When it comes down to categories like rape, R. Kelly, molestation, saying, oh, child support, and Future versus Russell, sometimes it's probably best that you say nothing, because you do not know these men outside of what you know about them. And I even say this about men versus their men friends. Let me tell you something. Women are going to see a part of a man that men will never show another man. So you cannot sit here and tell a woman anything about that man unless you're that woman. Because women, we'll cry in front of any goddamn body. But the same dude who's on there, fuck my baby mama, that soft asshole won't let me see my kids. And you, yeah, man, I noticed she be doing you like that. You have also forgot that same dude might be in that same woman's inbox. Baby, I love you so much. I can't believe you got this other man around my kids. You never know the backstory behind it. So sometimes it's probably best that you say
mind
nothing,
your damn business,
especially when it comes to topics like rape. Oh, well, why she just saying it? Shut the
fuck
up.
Why was she wearing that? Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. That's why. Like, there's just so much that does not need to be said because you have no idea about what really happened or what could have happened. So it's just best to shut
mind
the
your
fuck
goddamn business.
Really. That is, if you don't take anything else from this episode, just please know that everything that happens on social media, yes, you can respond, but it's probably not in your best interest to respond on certain topics as a man, no matter how you feel, because even if you feel the right way, sometimes saying it, you're going to say it the wrong way. If it's not a conversation that you're having where you can expand on or expound on in person, don't do it, because now you're seeming like you're justifying someone's rape. And if you have a daughter, I'm always hit them with oh, so what if it was your daughter? Oh, don't talk about my damn kids. Exactly. You're talking about somebody else's fucking kids.
You know what? And this is just a sidebar. Personally, I don't even really like men who have social media or like active on social media like that. It disturbs my spirit that you're so invested in other people's business. I don't like that. You know, the men that are on live every damn day. I just don't like it. I prefer a man that does not even know how to log in, to be honest.
I definitely agree. And I'm going to say, I can't say I don't like for a man to be active on social media, But let me tell you, my shade is always going to be, oh, you chatty today, aren't you? that is the shadiest shit I'm ever going to say to a man online, because I don't think, I guess we were just raised where men were more serious. Like, I can't take a man that's online serious all day.
Unless you're making money online. Okay, that's different.
Right. I was going to say, because I'm online making money or like using my social media to promote myself, and everything is calculated. You're doing this for what? For a fan base? I don't want no attention seeking fella. Like, I can't do it. Can't do it. My head hurts just thinking. Do you do the whole MCM WCW post, or is it just the same?
I don't do it. I do.
How would you feel if someone makes you their WCW in your marriage?
Why? Well, like, what the fuck are you doing? That's how I feel. Yeah.
Like, why? I would be like, why are you trying,
like, what are you doing? I probably don't even talk to your ass. I probably haven't talked to your ass in years. What the fuck? Yeah, that's how I feel.
Oh, you know what? I actually have a story about this. One time when I was in a relationship, with a guy, and it was one of the 3 public relationships that, well-known relationships in my 15 years of social media. He would make me his WCW like once every 7 months, whatever. But there was this one guy who constantly made me his WCW, and I just never added it to my page. So one time, this guy went to, the guy who was making me his WCW wrote a comment under one of my pictures, and the boyfriend at the time clicked on his name and saw all of the times this man made me his WCW, but it just didn't make it to my page, and he was livid.
Yeah,
livid. And I just told him I never really deleted the guy because he's kind of nerdy. He's not going to bother anybody. Like, sometimes it's just best not to say something. Like, I'm not gonna call him a fan because I'm not. Who the hell am I to have a fan? But you get, like, sometimes it's just somebody who. Why do all that? So I just never said anything, and then he was just so mad. Oh, you like this? You like this person? You let him disrespect me? Why you never checked it? For what? I don't even talk to him on the regular, so why would I go out my way to tell him something else? And in hindsight, I could have just said, hey, don't do that. I'm in a relationship. I appreciate, blah, blah, blah. But didn't really care enough at the time. So,
I think a lot of men forget that a lot of their counterparts are really like, they don't give a damn what's going on, and they'll still do it regardless. So
right. And then by saying something to him, I felt like it was just only going to make him say more. So yeah, I don't even know the right way to deal with that. But guys, if you know that someone's in a relationship, respect that man's property.
Oh God.
I
got a final question.
Go this is not final for me. I was gonna say, do you respect, is girl and guy code respected online? Because I was just gonna say, he doesn't owe him the guy code because he doesn't know him.
I still respect like girl code online. I do.
All right, so let's just say that you're just Facebook friends with like I'm gonna give example. I am, like I said, I am Facebook friends with anybody who asks that doesn't seem weird, and we have mutual friends together. So what if one of those mutual friends was dating somebody online that I don't know, but then we're friends, but I don't know you? Is that guy off limits?
Girl, he for everybody.
That's what you get for posting your
name? No. But seriously speaking, no, I don't know you. I don't. Beyonce.
That was
I
messy.
follow Beyonce. I really don't, but I follow Beyonce. If Jay-Z tried to holler,
you gonna holler back?
And what is that, breaking girl code? I don't think so. We don't actually know each other. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Yeah, I don't think that I owe someone who I met online and never met in person respect when it comes to a potential suitor.
But no.
But then it's like, what happens when you start talking to that person and the person that they used to date starts inboxing you, trying to be friends with you?
Then I would know that you're trying to be friends with me simply because I'm dating this man. So you're probably still hung up on him. So we don't need to be Facebook friends anymore. That's how I feel about it.
All right, child. Is your mom your Facebook friend?
No, my mother is.
Does she have a Facebook?
Apparently so, honey, because every time I post something and I talk to her, she'll be like, oh, I saw the baby today. She's so cute. She's so cute. And I'm like, how?
Whose baby?
How did you see her? On Facebook. Or sometimes she'll be like, on Instagram. How do you even have an Instagram? I don't know how she's seeing this stuff, but she sees it, so she must have it. I don't know. How about you?
My mom is my Facebook friend. She's going to share every single thing that I'm doing. She's my number one online supporter. So go, mom. Even though you won't babysit, you showed her how to retweet. My mom, I really just hope that my mom will never sit and listen to this.
She knows we love her.
I am making a lifelong list of memories that you'll love. That you can laugh over these in the nursing home because you can't stay at my house. God. You like. I love my mommy though, but okay. I guess I have a last question. Okay, my last question is, what are your online deal breakers? What can get a person immediately block, delete, whatever, whether it's friends, family, whatever? Like, what is your
extreme ignorance? So, for example, if you are one of those people that says, "Oh, you guys are judging such and such because he's being accused of rape," but how you know that little girl didn't want it? How you know she wasn't pursuing him? Oh,
yeah,
block.
that'll do it. That'll definitely
I'm not.
do it.
I don't even have to say anything to you. Block, delete. I don't even see anything that you have to say. I don't need to see it. That's like my huge deal breaker. Also, people that are just posting like themselves naked all damn day down my timeline. But with Facebook and Instagram, it's a bit different because Facebook you can unfollow people so you don't have to see their posts. But if it was Instagram, I'd have to delete them. What about you?
Yeah, I definitely, the first one.
Yeah,
that was it for me. Like just extreme ignorance. Just like I don't like when like the conversations that we said earlier, like men trying to justify rape. Oh, Bill Cosby don't need them old ass hoes. Well, first of all, they were once young hoes. Second of all, you don't know what they might be that like you don't know. And then I hate when women, oh, he's so fine, he could have had me for nothing.
Sounds stupid.
Well, all he had to do was slide in my DM. Obviously, he likes children, not you. You grown.
Okay,
bitch.
you grown dumb bitch. No offense, but anyways, yeah, I was about to say I take that back. Much offense. Okay, so my final question.
All right.
I noticed that people have different, I don't want to say personalities because it's not a personality thing, but different things that they would post on Facebook and different things they would post on Instagram. What social media platform are you more scandalous on?
First of all, I love Facebook.
Yes, so do I.
I love it. I love it because we have access to all of our groups. It gives you plenty of chance to know someone, not only just like by pictures, you can go onto their profiles. You can, oh, this person has a history of being Black Lives Matter, or this person has a history of liking children's pictures. Like, you know, whatever it is, you can find out just so much. I can't say I'm scandalous, but I do talk my shit in the Gawdess Lounge and in our co-ed group, The Link. So if you're on Facebook and you want to join us, it's the Gawdess Lounge, just like this podcast is spelled. Or if you're a man and you want to, you know, talk your shit with us too, you can search us on The Link, and that's THELINQ. And yeah, I'm very, I won't say scandalous, but I don't hold my tongue at all. Instagram, I barely use it. I only use it because I have so many pictures of my daughter that I don't want to keep in my phone and never want to lose. So I kind of like build like an online photo album. Okay. But other than that, I'm not really scandalous. Which is your platform of
I don't
choice?
think that I'm ever really scandalous, but I notice that people tend to be more scandalous on Instagram than they are on Facebook. What? There's a certain time of night that if you're on Instagram, all the stuff, your mood this, mood that, nudity this, it's just, Instagram is very scandalous. And so is Twitter. Very scandalous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, back in my day when I was Mocha 3 bad on Twitter, whoo, child, I used to say some shit.
Scandal,
like, yeah, I think that's why a lot of people don't like me.
Oh my God.
Don't care. Pound, don't care.
Anything else for the people?
No. Oh, I do have something to say. And this is a quote. So I don't know. Do you have something to say? Because this is my signing out.
I mean, if it's a drops mic moment, then it's a drops mic moment. Go for it.
All right. So I'm gonna drop mic after this. In a world that's overexposed, keep your mystery. Y'all have a good
Bye-bye.